Hello, Shadow here, and today I'm bringing my review of Halo Wars 2. In this game we follow the UNSC Spear of Fire as the crew awakes from sleeping in space for 28 years to find a new threat, Atriox. The game's story starts off well with a strong opening act, then quickly falls off and ends up not really going anywhere. The missions in this game are varied with different objectives to complete on each one, which keeps the campaign from becoming repetitive. It also has a good difficulty keeping things challenging while not being too hard, but does resort to a few unfair attacks on your base, where enemies will come from out of nowhere to attack your base without warning, while all of your troops are all the way across the map after completing an objective. The campaign also offers bonus objectives and skulls to collect, which adds to the replayability of the game. Most of your time in this game will be spent in multiplayer, which is fun, but seems like a downgrade from the first Halo Wars, with many unit upgrades being taken out of the game, as well as the special units for each of the UNSC leaders. This was very disappointing for me, as those units were one of the things that I liked most about the original Halo Wars. Removal of these units also takes away many strategies from the first Halo Wars game, with most units now feeling underpowered and the super units not being that expensive. Currently most people just try to build super units for each side surrounded by either engineers or nightingales. I've also noticed that not as many people rush in this game, and when it does happen, it's much less effective than the original Halo Wars. This may be because they removed King Your Leader as the Banished when building a war council, which was the main rush strategy for rushing as the Covenant in the original Halo Wars. There are also many balance issues with the game, with the ability to insta-kill any base with a squad of vultures, even if the opposing team has Wolverines or Reavers, which are anti-air units surrounding their base. This game also adds a few new units that the original game did not have, which helps balance on each side, but also removes some other units. They have also moved a lot of things to leader powers, which are unlocked throughout the game and can turn the tile battle and sometimes can feel a little overpowered. The game also has good controls for an RTS on a console, with many ways to select units and move around the battlefield. Halo Wars 2 introduces a new game mode called Blitz, which is both a good and a bad thing. The mode offers fast-paced games that employ card-based mechanics, which keeps each game different from the next and allows you to build your deck to fit the way you want to play, but is hampered by the ability to buy card packs which upgrade the strength of your units with real-life money, making the mode more like a pay-to-win mobile game. The use of cards also makes the game very luck-dependent, when getting the right card at the right time can change the battle, and getting the same card at another time can just take up a spot in your hand for half the game. Controlling your units in this game is also difficult, because each of your units is different, which makes it hard to micromanage them to attack other units that they are effective against. While adding a new game mode to a game is never a bad thing, the pay-to-win mechanics leave a sour taste in your mouth. The graphics in this game are not the most impressive, but are not bad by any means, with the cutscenes looking amazing. This game has the traditional Halo feel with the classic Halo sounds and armor of the original Spartans. Overall, Halo Wars 2 is a solid game that leaves you wanting more from it. Its disappointing story and simplified multiplayer take away from the fun and addicting gameplay mechanics that are in the game, with the addition of Blitz mode being hampered by the pay-to-win mechanics. My final verdict for Halo Wars 2 is a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe.